So, did you know that 1 in 3 adults are not getting enough sleep? If you find yourself doom scrolling, binging one more episode, or just staring at the ceiling at night, this video is for you. Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Rafia Valji, sleep physician and public health advocate. And today we're breaking down one of the biggest and most fixable reasons that people struggle with sleep. You don't have a bedtime routine. So most people think that sleep is something that should just happen, that our bodies can transition just like that from being awake to being asleep. But our brains aren't on and off switches. They're actually more like dimmers. And if you don't have a proper wind down, your brain is still running and chugging along in daytime mode. You're still thinking about that Netflix TV show. You're thinking about that meeting. You're thinking about what you've got to do tomorrow. So this actually keeps your nervous system activated and makes it harder to transition to sleep. And so the transition is really where this concept of a bedtime routine comes in. So a bedtime routine is really just a set of automatic behaviors. It's your personal shutdown sequence for how your brain can tell your body, hey, we're done for the day, it's time to wind down. Now, the best part is that your bedtime routine absolutely does not need to be complicated. And in fact, it's actually better if this could be something that you're going to do anyways. So if you need to brush your teeth before bed, if you need to do skincare, if you have some restless legs and need to do some stretching, if you have an anxious brain and actually need to listen to some sleep stories or a podcast to relax, that can all be part of your bedtime routine. And really, the specifics don't matter as much as the consistency. Your brain really just needs that signaling of we are going to do this, and then we're going to go to sleep. So the secret to actually building your bedtime routine is to go backwards. So for example, if you want to be asleep at 11 p.m., then you should plan to get to bed by 10:45 p.m., which means you should start the bedtime routine at about 10 o'clock, about 10 p.m., because that bedtime routine will be 30 to 45 minutes maximum. Now, I would suggest that you actually physically write down the step-by-step pieces of that bedtime routine, put that on a sticky note, save it to your phone wallpaper, make that as obvious and frictionless as possible, because that is how we form habits, through visibility and repetition. So in summary, the bedtime routine is your brain's transition tool. It should be simple, it should be consistent, it should be personal. And the actual act of just having a routine matters way more than what is actually in the bedtime routine. And remember, start backwards and then build your bedtime routine forward. So if you found this video helpful, feel free to hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe for more sleep science stuff and practical tips. And let me know in the comments, what is one thing you're going to be adding to your bedtime routine tonight? Until next time, shut it down and sleep well.